Hi Andy, this is Unghshu. Did you see where this tram went out of? I mean, I would like to take you on a very unusual excursion today. As you can see, I'm on Unghshu Avenue, and I never go to this location, but I kind of made a little hook because the sun came out. So I would like to show you a very unusual place. It's a city garden, and it's called the Garden of San-Galli. I'm not sure how it's spelled, but I think that it's right, because this guy was German, and he was an owner of a factory, and he was actually an inventor of the steam radiator, steam heater. So I'm standing at his mansion. Here it is. I mean, one of the buildings, and so I'm gonna show you the entrance. I cannot walk inside, but I can walk inside the garden. I thought that the garden was closed, but it turns out that it's one of the favorite places for citizens to chill out. It's very cold now, so I'm not sure I can take a very long walk. It's an impressive entrance, and other buildings are impressive as well. It's very bright now, so I can barely see what I'm filming. Well, as you can see, Unghshu it is, 62. So here is the garden. I've never been here myself, so I'm not sure what I'll see, but I dropped in here and I already saw this nice fountain. I beg your pardon if it gets blurry sometimes, because it's very hard to focus it. So here's another building. It's so bright. I looked it up in the internet, and this garden looks even more good looking in summer because it's very green. Now it's not so green, but the progress is already quite big. I believe it was very dull looking in winter, so I didn't even make any attempts to visit it. So now it's better. Okay. Like I said, I've never been here, and this thing is a medical center. Very unusual place for a medical center. It's obviously another mansion. Okay, I'm gonna walk further and see if there's anything interesting in there. It's just a garden. Not so many trees. But it's better than nothing, because it's a city center, and you know, these citizens, they got nowhere to go. It's a very pathetic playground. As you can see, some old and very dull looking buildings here. this building is quite profound, but I have no idea what it is. It's very cold, but some people are sitting on benches. This shape of buildings is very typical for the center. And nothing can help make these buildings look not so, dull and sad looking. It's a new building that is under construction yet. I think it might be a school or something. Oh, that's a playground. It's like a court. Court for what? Some sports, maybe. That's interesting. Can you see what they're doing? I'm gonna tell you. Because they play in Городки. That's so cool. I've never seen young people playing something like this in public places, but they really play in Городки. Look at this. You'll never see anything like this anywhere. So these are exclusive footages. Look. Really, these are real, very, very old Slavic game that is called Городки, because they're building some figures out of blocks, and then they're trying to do as much damage as they can with these long sticks that they throw on those structures. And I know that there are championships that are being held somewhere, but I've never seen it myself. Well, it's a very old game, so you might consider yourself lucky that you saw this, and I'm kind of lucky too. We used to play Городки when I was little. We still have some sets, but they were plastic sets, and what the equipment that they're using here is the real equipment. I think that they have a few teams. Well, it's another curious building. I'm not sure what it is, and I don't even know what the name of this street is. Here's some very picturesque and scary looking wall. Oh Jesus, I believe it's very dark. I'll tell you later what the street is called, because I don't know. Yes, I believe you'd never go on an excursion to the places like this. Jesus, this old building used to be nice someday, but it was destroyed by the fire. And here's another very old house. Wait. I don't think I should go down this alley to the end of it. Because I might get late for work. I'm just filming while I have some space on my hard drive. I never been to any of these places, as you guessed. I'll probably walk to the crossroads and then I'll go back. Here's another yard with another old buildings. Ui, боже мой. The pigeon nearly hit me. Что это такое? I think I'm running out of space, so the footage will get interrupted soon. But I filmed pretty much everything that I wanted and even more. Oh Jesus, it's an accident. Oh, I found a church. I'll tell you what it is later, but it's an interesting find. I didn't expect that. So you can say that you participating in my expedition too. That's a big one. And this is the transport lane. The street is called Transport Lane. I cannot cross the street, okay.